Good morning everybody, it's username Kate and welcome back to the channel. Today we are about to start day 3 of riding. So today we're up pretty early, it's 5:20 and we are heading to Auschwitz. Now it's about 5 hours away using the really twisty roads, hence why we're up so early. So that is what we're going to do. So today I am going to be on the 1290 Super Adventure and we're going to head to Auschwitz. Then when we arrive there for around dinner time, hopefully have a look there and then head off to Brno, I think it's Brno, where we will hopefully get a hotel for the night and start our way, never eat shredded wheat, heading back west. So if you want to come along for the super twisty roads with my girls, then keep watching. So this is the mighty steed for the day, the 1290 Super Adventure. It's big, it's bold, it's bright, and it's affectionately known as the dairy cow between us, because if you look at its face, it's very much giving dairy cow. After you, Lily Pad. Bye, Anna! Oh, I don't want to leave Anna, she's too lovely. Oh, we are out on the road, yes baby. Oh, I love being on Dairy Cow, she's a beast. Oh, what a beautiful time to leave. Like, it's just a nice feeling about the world, you know? Well everybody, we are currently on the way to Auschwitz. Lucia has plugged in Kalimoto with the twistiest of routes. That is not an official sponsor or plug, that's just telling you guys what she's using. But she's used it to set us up for the most twisty roads. And looking at the maps, we have approximately 500 kilometers to do today, but again, very much like our last riding day, there's going to be no motorways, you know, unless we've just bashed off some awesome twisty roads on the way to Auschwitz and we need to really just get some kilometers in, depending on weather, how tired we are, time, stuff like that. We've had 2 rest days at Lucia's mother's house, Anna. She's absolutely amazing, but she is a feeder. So I have left Lucia's mother's house about 3 kilograms heavier. I just know it. And it was food that I've never eaten before because it's very typically Slovak or Slovakian style food, and yeah, it's been really cool. It's been nice to have the rest days, but it's funny because I feel like sometimes when you have a rest day, especially 2 rest days after quite a long slog in varying weather conditions, because you kind of you shut down a little bit, you're not moving and grooving, I feel like it kind of makes you a little bit more tired. And yesterday morning was definitely, like, me and Lily were certainly feeling it. We were like, oh man, we feel exhausted because we've just kind of stopped. So we were tempted to leave yesterday, but it would have meant, you know, forking out for another hotel and leaving Anna's wonderful hospitality behind. And also, you know, it was a bit damp, it wasn't great, and today was forecasted lovely. So we thought, you know what, we'll get a proper night in, proper night's sleep, proper night's sleep in, have a bit of a chill. And then we'll set off in the morning, nice and early, ready to do some big ass kilometers. Oh yes. So what have we done whilst we have been at Lucia's on the rest day? Well, Lucia's niece came round, Leia, and she's 16. She's so lovely. She's just such a wonderful girl. She can speak better English than I can. Rather embarrassing for me. She's throwing out words that I need to get the dictionary out for. But Leia was actually talking to us about her riding experience because she's learning to ride a motorcycle over here, and not a lot of ladies really learn to ride a motorcycle over here. So, you know, she's obviously got Lucia as a big influence, and what an influence to have. And she decided to go for basically, you know, like our CBT in the UK. However, the CBT in the UK is actually nothing like it is in Slovakia. I thought we had it bad. With a CBT, you literally do like half a day in a car park or so, then you do half a day actually on the road when they think you're ready for the road, and then at the end of it you get told, well actually, you know, I don't think you're quite ready yet, so do you want to come back for another CBT, and you know, we'll get you there. And then it's like, okay, and then you do it, or you say, right, you're ready for the road. They say like pass or fail, but it's not really a pass or fail, it's more of a, you just need a little bit more guidance, you know, you're a little bit of a liability to yourself and others at the moment, come back for another go. And that's kind of how it works in the UK, or it did when I did my CBT, which was many moons ago. So yeah, I'm speaking like like I know the current state of affairs, but I'm not quite sure, but that's how it always was for me. Anyway, with Leia, oh my gosh, no, they have to do like many days, they have to have like 10 hours road experience, and the most bizarre thing happens, the instructor actually goes pillion with you for it. They are on the back of the bike. What's the actual heck? And I like to think I've understood Leia correctly when she said there are also like 2 handlebars at the front, and I was like, huh? But her English is amazing, so I don't think, you know, I've misinterpreted anything. And apparently the instructor will put their hands around you to go on the bars if they need to assist you. I find that wild, absolutely wild. Anyway, that's not really been the issue. The issue is where she is in a, you know, the small town. There is a driving / riding school, but there is one instructor to choose from. And let's just say, from the trait she described, he's not the best instructor. Extremely impatient, always putting her down, expecting her to ride like she's a pro, and just making her feel generally bad. I mean, any instructor that tells you maybe if you lost a bit of weight you'd be able to get your feet down better is a bit disgusting in my book, and needs to not really be teaching, because that is a horrific thing to say to a 16-year-old impressionable girl, no less. Not great, dude, not great. Not only that, she had a little bit of a moment out on the road where the clutch was in, I believe, and she's like revving a little bit when she's trying to take a bend or something like that, and you know, it's like free revving, and she's not done something correctly, as you do when you're learning, because who knows it all when they're learning to ride. And apparently he started like hitting her arm. I'm sorry, the minute somebody hit my arm, I feel like they'd be getting a swift headbutt. However, she didn't do that. She was very shocked, very shaken up. But the problem is, there's literally this one guy. At the training school, there's 4 people that teach, that do the exams for the cars, but there's only one for the bike. So unfortunately, she's having to put up and shut up just to get a license. And then she'll probably tell him how horrific he was to be taught by. So, what I'm actually asking is, could you guys give Leia, spelt Leah, like L-E-A, could you guys give her some love in the comments? Just be really encouraging. You know, she's 16 years old, she's so passionate about learning to ride, and she literally just feels pretty sad that she's got this dude who's teaching her, but just being so unnecessarily cruel and pretty misogynistic, and you know, it's really putting her off. So yeah, if you guys could give her some words of support in the comments. You know, she was so excited to see us all rock up on the bikes. Hopefully it's influenced her positively to keep at it, Leia, you got this. Some words of love for her in the comments would honestly make my day, and I think it would really pep her up. Okay, so back to the riding, back to the riding. Today I'm on the Dairy Cow, the Super Adventure 1290. So when we collected these bikes, we decided to, you know, say, can we swap between us all with the bikes? And they were like, yeah, absolutely no problem. They were like, actually, you guys are the first, I begrudge the word, influencers, you know, that we've ever done anything like this with, you know, giving like 3 of yours bikes to swap for, you know, a week. So yeah, how amazing that they trusted us to do that for this trip. And they were amazing. So yeah, my turn on the Dairy Cow. So back to what we did on our rest days here. So Lucia took us to the Old Town, which is near where she lived. And in the taxi ride on the way back, she was getting the taxi driver to drive past where she grew up. It was so cool. Just so interesting. And while we were in the Old Town, we actually stopped for a coffee in this really, really modern place. I really wasn't expecting it, because the night before we actually went to a pub, and that was not how I expected it. I'll insert a picture of that. But the coffee place was actually gorgeous. So I've just filled up, but as I was saying, yeah, Lucia took us to a coffee shop in the Old Town. And I'll insert some footage of what it was like, because it was actually really modern and really nice. And I wish I had somewhere like that on my doorstep, because it was gorgeous. Look guys, we are at the Slovakia border sign, and we have sticker bombed. And now we're going to do the same, going into Poland. So, when you're riding along, right, if it's too low, you pull it up, and then you can rest your throttle, like that. But if you put it too high, and you don't like it, just spin it all the way around, till you get it how you want it. My cheating device! Not cheating device! To put it here, because I ain't jumping up there. I'm not tall enough. Get Mike on there as well, because if I'm repping for him, I'm repping for him, because we are a team. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Oh yes. Oh, Poland, we are in you! Oh, so Lucia is saying that the good roads start now. Oh, it's weird to see that sign in yellow. I love Lucia's, it's fine. Oh, Lily's on the job. I couldn't get the stand down quick enough. Oh, I hope it's alright, Lucia. It's fine! I literally did my best to not run it over. It was quite difficult. Stop. Wait, Lucia, show the camera. No. Holy crap. What an endorsement. So this is what we use, guys. We've all got varying peak design mounts. They were gifted to us, but we are not paid by them, so it's not sponsored as such. But yeah, that's just a good promo for how incredible that case is. Fair play. Absolutely fantastic. What's that in the road? Is that an animal? Oh. I thought it was a baby bear. Oh look. Why are they all just free roaming? Do they not have homes? Yeah, Polski sklep. That's the only Polish I know. Polski sklep. Watch what? Yes, big sweeper. The dairy cow's getting its first taste of off-roading. I love it how Lucy's like, is it me or is it freezing in here? Like, we're in Poland, is it freezing in here? Oh, you crack me up. That's so cool. So on this side, we're in Poland, but on that side, over there, Slovakia. Oh my gosh, I've just pulled up to see these dogs, and look at all the ducks. These ducks are adorable. Girls, when you come down here, make sure you look at the driveway that I'm parked in front of. There's so many ducks, and they're all really fluffy. Oh, they're waddling away. They're waddling away. Look. Oh, is that the geese? The baby geese? Well, we've just pulled up at this nice little spot just to get some dinner. So we've got some leftover food from Lucia's mum's, and it's this kind of like meat pate with onions and bread. So it should be good. So we're going to get it out, get some scran down our neck, and then carry on to Auschwitz. Lucia has brought the goods. Oh yes. Little gherkins. What, she pickled them?
And grow them.
She grew them? Homegrown and home pickled. I love that. So we had some lunch, it was pretty tasty, and now I've just switched my cameras on because the panoramic views are just gorgeous. We're coming down the hill then, everything's green, everything's lush. Oh, it's got a hill hole. Yes, love that for me. Oh, and then it switched itself off. It just released itself and then started rolling backwards. It must have a timer or something. That's absolutely not what you need, is it? Not on a hill this steep. Oh, it keeps you on your toes. Yeah, literally on my toes. My tippiest of toes screaming for mercy. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, I love that little cow sign. Oh, yes. Gorgeous, baby, gorgeous. Oh, this road, what? What's the higgity heck? Yes, Kalimoto did not do us dirt here. Wow, this is cute. Okay. Well guys, we are at Auschwitz, at the gates. Well, the gates are over there. And we don't have a ticket, so we can only walk around the perimeters, which, you know, is fine. This is eerie enough, to be quite honest. We couldn't get tickets at the museum, but I'm not going to film, I'm not going to vlog walking over there because I don't want to. I want to just be present in the moment. I want to show respect. So yeah, we'll go and have a look, and then on the vlog on the way back, I'm sure we can tell you guys how we felt about it. But yeah, this is where the camera will go off. So everybody, we just been to Auschwitz, and I didn't film anything because it's always that inner battle of those who forget history are deemed to repeat it. So it is important to bring awareness to it, but also at the same time, as a YouTuber, it doesn't honestly feel right to be there with your camera out. It, like, not that I got that far, because I just can't. It's just morally in me, like, I can't do it. You've got to be there and just try and put yourself in other people's shoes, in my opinion. But I mean, if you don't know much about Nazi Germany or the concentration camps, of which there were many, you know, across Europe, notably Auschwitz, where we've just been, then you should definitely research it and, you know, look up about it. It was a mad time in history, and when you think about it, it wasn't actually that long ago. Like, in the grand scheme of when the earth was created, you know, it's very recently happened, which is horrifying. But yeah, if you don't know about it, honestly, you should really learn about it because it's wildly important. So we couldn't get in because we couldn't get a ticket, but we scaled the walls, the outer fence. Gosh, even that looks awful. Just seeing the tracks, the train tracks that carried all the Jews or the Soviet prisoners of war, or, you know, the disabled. Oh man, it's actually awful. I'm glad I went though, because I did study Nazi Germany in high school for 2 years, and yeah, I think it's good to go no matter how awful it is. But yeah, we got approximately 5 hours non-motorway, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of non-motorway for a little bit, stop for somewhere to eat, and then depending how wet, soggy and miserable we are, hop on the motorway, blast some miles off, and get to a hotel that hopefully we will book when we are having dinner. So yeah, I'm going to switch the camera off, probably put it on when we decide what we're having for lunch. Alright. Service station grub. You buy the food by the weight. How crazy.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous. Why has it got minus?
Anybody wants mine?
Oh my god.
Stop, I literally can't. Get down there.
That's...
I don't need you, come on. It's just squirting gherkin.
So guys, we're currently on the motorway heading to Brno. We stopped at a service station for some food, so now we're doing just a bit of motorway blasting because the hotel apparently has a sauna, so we want to get to the hotel ASAP. So I'm not going to bore you with all this motorway drivel. Look at it, so boring, so annoying. So that's the plan of action. So I will switch the cameras off and I will bring you guys back to the vlog when we're at the hotel. Alright, speak soon. We made it, but we're sweaty, but we made it, but we're sweaty. Semi-see-through shower. That's not too bad, you can't see anything.
Just because I've moved the wardrobe door.
Oh.
Otherwise it would be like this.
Oh my gosh! Lily, that would have the people talking.
Yeah, they already think we're lesbians.
Are you girlfriends?
Are you girlfriends?
You girlfriends? Lily can't escape the vlog.
Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
Leave me alone, please leave. Right, your wish is my command, Lily. Right, guys and girls, we've just arrived at the hotel. Look at the helmet hair on this. Absolutely feral, nottage, wild. But we've arrived, we've done roughly like 410 miles today on the bike, but we've literally been riding since 6 AM and it is now 6 PM? 6:30. So it's been a day. We did a little bit of motorway mileage because it started to rain and we just wanted to bish bash bosh off some miles. Then it dried up, we came off the motorway, we did some nice roads, got some beautiful scenery, some lovely god rays in the sky, which were pretty nice. But yeah, we're back. There's a spa waiting for us, so I need to go. Alright guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye!